Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? It's your brother BOLO V&R. We in the building. Let's go. Tell a friend that we here. Do remember to like and share, ladies and gentlemen, as you come through the door. National constitutional violation. Andrew Holness, Jamaica Lawless Party did it again, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious. Shout out to Jennifer. I said Geneva. Shout out to Geneva Kushney. Came through the gate early on this live stream. Do remember, ladies and gentlemen, that if you want to support the platform, the donation link is pinned at the top. All right. Now, before we get into the heavy stuff, look at your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Look at your screen, right? The premier of the Cayman Islands, Juliana Connolly, announced on Friday that the public sector employees can look forward to a $2,000 US Christmas bonus. And we had, which is 314,000 Jamaican, and we had Favor Williams hyping up, as soon as she became the Minister of Finance, hyping about giving the Jamaican people $20,000 from their own tax dollars. Yo, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. And we've seen another Caribbean island where they gave their people a whole bunch of money too. And they didn't just give one person. They gave all of them money. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen. Man, these people ain't ish, man. I can tell you that right now. These people ain't ish. But anyway, let's get into this content. I also wanted to share something real quick, ladies and gentlemen, with you that I think is very important in this live stream. Yeah, I definitely got to share this. Fitz Jackson loses legal battle against Scotiabank. Why is this significant? Let's hear.
An MP sued Scotiabank over a service charge he paid to cash a check in 2019. Fitz Jackson contends that he was entitled to the full face value of the $2,500 check after the bank withheld a $385 service fee. He says this is in violation of the Bills of Exchange Act. However, according to lead attorney representing Mr. Jackson, Anthony Williams, the court set aside that argument.
And in her judgment, she has ruled in favor of Bank of Nova Scotia, with costs being apportioned 80-20 in favor of BNS. And so she highlighted certain things in her judgment in relation to whether or not the Bills of Exchange Act was breached, whether or not the Bank of Nova Scotia had breached the law in relation to the encashment of checks and the imposition of bank fees. So the real issue in the case was whether or not Bank of Nova Scotia, and by extension, banks generally, had the lawful authority to impose bank fees. She was of the view that there was some code, banking code, that allowed them.
According to Mr. Williams, they've not had sufficient time to digest the full implications of the ruling. However, he believes that the substantive concern over the ability of banks to charge fees has not been dealt with. As a result, they vowed to take the matter further.
I want to commend Mr. Jackson as a parliamentarian, as a legislator, for the audacious move he has made to address this matter in a litigation manner, because it is an issue that has been raised in Parliament. It is an issue that some of the politicians have shied away from, as to whether or not banks do have the right to charge bank fees. The issue is a live issue, and the court appreciated that aspect, and we think that because of the public interest in the matter, that this matter should be ventilated further, and we are going to take it further.
Meanwhile, MP Jackson says he remains undeterred in his pursuit of the matter. He notes that since the launch of his suit, Scotiabank has ceased the practice of charging fees to encash checks, which he sees as a major victory. However, he believes this is not enough.
I am convinced that there are very, very strong grounds of mounting a successful appeal, and as such, that will be done. It is of note that the matter before the BNS was not in respect of all banking fees. It was specifically in respect to the cash check encashment fee, which was being levied. And I said I've been, because I get that they have now ceased charging the encashment fee. So we can say that there is some margin of success in this matter, in that they have formally terminated the imposition of encashment fees.
Siobhan Campbell for Nationwide News.
Yo, big up to Mr. Fitz Jackson. I think this is a win for everybody. As you hear, he mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, that they have removed some of those fees because of this lawsuit, allegedly. So, not just Scotiabank, but banks overall, we have seen this issue where this exorbitant, or what, in my opinion, is the exorbitant amount of money they seem to be taking out of your own money that you catch with them. They are using our money to benefit them and then charging us to take our own money. I never understood that. And then the laws and the legislation put in place do not help us to keep our money at home. Right? They want to restrict how much money you can keep at home. I find that very disrespectful, and I find it to be oppressive. Real talk. I don't know what y'all think, but let me know. Alright? Let me know what y'all think about that. Alright? Real talk. Alright, so let's get back to this, ladies and gentlemen. The main cahoot. We got a message. We have a message from Mr. Andrew Honus, ladies and gentlemen. We have a message from Mr. Andrew Honus. Stop violating our constitutional rights and your government. Stop. Just stop. That's all we're asking. Stop. All right? Hopefully you will stop when we ask you to stop. All right? But we are officially asking you to stop. Now listen to this this word that was given. Shout out to Talking My TV. I've been digging up the files, boy. Shout out to Jennifer Kushner. It's her birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Stinger in the building. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Yeah. Shout out to Jennifer. Yes, yes. And shout out to my broski, man. If you're listening out there, it's also my broski's birthday today. My brother forever. Not my brother in real life in terms of blood, but you know who it is. Shout out to the broski, man. King Cup, big up. Big up. All right. I probably got to start this recording. So, before we start off this unofficial, ladies and gentlemen, we have a message for the Prime Minister.
Listen, I play it again, I play it from top. Listen.
Hi. I've gotten a message for the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew LAWLESS. The Spirit of the Lord has given me a warning for you.
Make sure you don't keep the video to yourself here. Because the motto is sharing is caring. Yeah, we like to share, we like to broke bread. When I come like Andrew want everything for him and Juliet. No, we know for broke bread. See? So, I'll continue. Andrew, remember this. Do you understand the game?
The Spirit of the Lord says to tell you that the next election, your position will be taken from you and given to another. The people of Jamaica will reject you because you've eaten the bread of wickedness. And
we reject him already, you know. The whole Jamaica reject him, you know. It's just the media house is like Big Mama. The real mouthpiece where them how much money, how much million in a tax. And through how much million in a tax, it become the local government yes boy and yes girl. The whole of them work down there. I don't know where the puss come from and got married. Remember the big puss that they down there? They got married and come on TikTok like in things they own TikTok. And the ex-policeman a rubber out. You know the pussy ex-policeman a rubber out? Yeah, remember the pussy down there, you know. The mouthpiece radio station, how much million in a tax. And so them they don't pay, they don't want to pay. Them have to tell life for the government. So, Andrew Honest, I'm starting from the top. Thou said the Lord, you will never, and will never be Prime Minister again in Jamaica. So that little thing when you promise the people you serve, it not gonna come true. It not gonna come true, my brother. You drink the wine of the wicked and eat the fruit of the devil. You call it dark, my brother, and nothing what you do. You can sit on the throne of Jamaica. Unless you like a bill one, you go up your yard. But if I have the one in any Morgan house, Andrew, just kiss the H1 and goodbye. Listen.
Hi. I've gotten a message for the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew LAWLESS. The Spirit of the Lord has given me a warning for you. The Spirit of the Lord says to tell you that the next election, your position will be taken from you and given to
watch out now. But you know there's enough portal opening in Jamaica, man. Enough portal opening in Jamaica. Like in most of the Caribbean them. That is why the type of things that will happen down there, my friend. That is why all these things, sister, can remember, hey, as my mom telling them, I was telling them, we is a spiritual being having a physical experience. We're a spiritual being first, having a physical experience. So this realm is a physical realm and a spiritual realm. But these people kind of have on a low vibration, and through them understand the physical part and the spiritual part, so they manipulate with things and have we asleep. So the realm is spiritual and physical, man. So I know it's a lot of portal open, because remember, you know, the time we are living there, you know. If you don't know about CERN and know about the whole thing about CERN, and we know the time we are living there, it's, as me tell you, you go and watch the documentary and the mud flood reset. You go and do the research and the mud flood reset. And most of the building in the foreign country them is a testimony of the mud flood reset. Even at the UK, most of these buildings where you see a big window, they are almost down to the dirt.
Guys, please hit the like button, please. Thank you.
Question everything, fam. Question everything.
Yeah, man, hit the like button, guys. Please share the like.
Don't take everything for gospel. But don't say the Lord brother big nose.
The people of Jamaica will reject you because you've eaten the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. You have spread your bed with the Eden, and God...
Mark and we say, that's your brother up on the water.
Therefore, you shall be removed. Please take heed. Put the country of Jamaica on a 3-day fasting, as Jonah went to warn Nineveh, and the king obeyed, and put all his people, including the animals, on 3 days of fasting. Mr. Andrew Olness, warning comes before great fall. Doesn't matter what you do. If you don't take the godly way, you will never sit on that throne for the next election. Said the Spirit of the Lord.
So, my viewers and subscribers, I think Andrew said that video here, you know. See, when I notice from the other day, where I go, you want to talk about God this and God that, this God that, and then speak to him, God bless Jamaica and God this and God.
Alright. I have a poll going in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Please participate in the poll, alright? So, we have to remind Andrew about that message, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the NIDS now. The NIDS. This was a year ago. Wanna listen to this? This was a year ago. And before me even go there, sir, we have to do it in an order, you know. When the NIDS was introduced, ladies and gentlemen, JC, we are dealing with something significant had happened when the NIDS was introduced years ago. You understand? The Supreme Court declares the Jamaica Digital ID unconstitutional. The Supreme Court of Jamaica has found the Jamaica National ID system in violation of the Constitution, and the date of this is April 13, 2019, guys. Alright? The Supreme Court of Jamaica has found the Jamaica National Identification System in violation of the Constitution, and by unanimous decision, you know, declare the entire national ID and registration at NIRA void. In a judgment delivered April 12, the court found that the mandatory requirement of the biometric identification abrogated the right of privacy. Now, I want you guys to own in on that. This right here is very important, ladies and gentlemen. The court found that the mandatory requirement of the biometric identification abrogated the right of privacy. What does abrogated mean? Because we not go like we know everything, you know, and we don't. Because that's the first time I'm hearing that word. So we're gonna look up what abrogated means, right? Abrogated. People like to learn, I gotta appreciate that platform, man. It means to repeal or do away with. So basically what they're saying is that the mandatory requirement for the biometric would do away with the right to privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, like and share this video. NIRA was enacted in December 2017 and was yet to be operationalized. The law provided for establishment of a central data bank that would consolidate identity and demographic information. You hear that? One central data bank. This is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. A central data bank can be hacked. This is a problem. Keep that in mind. Alright? And demographic information of persons in Jamaica. It had made it a criminal offense for persons not to register under the new law. So, the law that they were putting in place for the NIDS would make it a criminal offense to refuse the NIDS. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was deemed unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. And I want to remind the Jamaican people that it's not illegal to refuse the NIDS. It is your right to refuse the NIDS. And I personally is going to refuse the NIDS because I am not going to participate in a digital system. However, they are going to use, and they have hinted to this, they are going to use style to pressure us into taking the NIDS. One of the style they can use, and Big Up Talking My TV has been talking about this. One of the style they can use is that all of the major areas and major players will want to, what's the word I'm looking for? We don't want to it's not isolate. They want to make sure that the only way you can do business with them is if you have the digital ID system, which is the NIDS. They're going to monopolize the NIDS in their operations. Right? So if you don't have the NIDS, you won't be able to do business with certain entities. This is how they have revised the law that they put in first. First, they was just going to make it law. If you don't take it, it's a criminal offense and you would be charged. If you don't believe me, wait till I go to the next clip, ladies and gentlemen. The second clip. Right? The court reviewed aspects of the Impunged Act alongside the Jamaica constitutional history and concluded that the migration to digital identification was a significant change to Jamaican society. The new system, they found, went beyond the identification of a person to repository of biographical information that could potentially serve as digital surveillance. Digital surveillance, ladies and gentlemen. Spying on you, Spying on you, This case has been instituted by a member of Parliament and People's National Party General Secretary Julian Robinson. Them take them go to court and then win, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? I'm not going to belabor my point because we have a lot to cover. Zine, I'm wanting to pay attention. Now, this was a year ago. And before me even go this up, let me show you the article where them revise it and them come back in a parliament with it, because some people are talking about say Jamaica, the PMP do it. No. Not no go so. Nothing don't go so. Zine, lies. Total lies. Here it is. House begins debate on National Identification and Registration Act. Zine, Minister of Justice Honorable Delroy Chuck makes a point as he opened the debate on the National Identification and Registration Act during the sitting of the House of Representatives on September 21st. This was 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Zine, the House of Representatives on Tuesday 2021 started the debate on the National Identification and Registration Act, which makes provisions for a voluntary, you notice what you know? Voluntary, not mandatory, no. A voluntary and secure national identification system. That is why it was the revised. They had to revise it because 2019, them carried them to court and it was illegal because they were going to make, I just showed you, they were going to make it that if you didn't take the NIDS, it would be against the law. What is so important about having a digital system, ladies and gentlemen? You got to ask yourself that. Well, let's go to the clip of Andrew Ones kind of telling on himself. You guys can go to this article yourself, right? It is the Jamaica Information Service. Them say, yes, so if you go for information, no. So this is credible, no. Good. House begins debate on National Identification and Registration Act. You guys can go do the reading yourself. Don't take my word for it. All right? Let's go to this clip and let's hear what the Prime Minister have to say. And the question I'm asking is, why is it so important for them to have a digital system? Why? Let's hear what the Prime Minister have to say about that.
This is Jamaica's 60th year of independence. And I think it is quite profound that in our 60th year, we will be fully institutionalizing our national identification system. We have had a literal struggle to come to this point where...
You know what the struggling come to? The fact that in the Africa court and they lose. And that is struggling come to, you know. Laverne, big up yourself.
Every Jamaican can be guaranteed their identity. It is so important.
No, hold on there. Every Jamaican can be guaranteed them identity. When were we not guaranteed our identity? Guys, you don't have to listen to the foolishness that come out of that brother mouth, you know. When were we not guaranteed our identity?
That this be done. Because the new world that is emerging requires us to be able to articulate and maneuver in a digital space.
You hear what I said a while ago? The new world. New world order. The beast system. My Christian people, hello. My Christians. Revelation. Wanna hear him tell upon himself? The new world requires us. A theme word, you know, not my word. Listen again.
To come to this point where every Jamaican can be guaranteed their identity. It is so important that this be done because the new world...
Important to who? Important to the new world. Okay, good.
World that is emerging requires us to be able to articulate and maneuver in a digital space.
So, the new world order requires... Why Jamaica have to be the first country? Big old guinea pig to have a digital system. We are the trial and error blouse and skirt country or something. Why them not have this in America? Why them not push this for everybody else first? This specific digital something here where them are come with the biometric and invade the privacy. Why them put it out here so first? Eh? But let's continue.
Whilst the rest of the population seems not to be aware that there is a digital revolution taking.
You know, say Andrew Owners take the Jamaican people in for one dance for true. What means say we're not aware of a digital revolution? You think some people in read the Bible and know what go and say beast is coming, but some man are not easy.
In place in the rest of the world. And that Jamaica could be left behind.
Nobody now left behind, man. We now run no race with the devil, brother.
If our people do not embrace the digital society.
Jamaica will not have to embrace no digital society. You know how much civilization around the world right now don't even use money. And them living quite fine and as a matter of fact, some of them are live longer than we. Yeah? Remember me tell you that.
And in embracing this digital society, in order to be able to move around in the digital society, you must have your identity established.
In order to move around in the devil's world, where them are going to create the one world order, you're going to need this. What it profit a man to gain the world and lose his whole soul?
Card itself will be of the highest level of security and encryption. That
no, you see,
cannot be.
You see, what him say?
Duplicated and misused.
So he's claiming, how you doing, Miss? Oh, Mr. Kiwi, babes, what's up, man? Royalty has touched the building, ladies and gentlemen. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, let me tell you. Shout out to Mr. Kiwi. So look at what the Prime Minister is promising with this digital ID. Listen to him say.
And in embracing this digital society, in order to be able to move around in the digital society, you must have your identity established. The card itself will be of the highest level of security and encryption, that it cannot be duplicated and misused. The data that you give,
it cannot be duplicated. Man, listen.
What can go so? Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Listen, man. There is nothing that mankind cannot duplicate. If it has not been done yet, trust me, it will be done. Go ahead.
is kept in the highest level of security with proper oversight to ensure that your data is protected. And the protocols around which how that data is used and shared is of the highest level. So there is
how it's viewed and shared. Yo, are you guys believing this? A one database bank with your biometric, all of your your property information will be on this digital ID. Your medical records will be on this digital ID. Everything about you will be on this digital ID, ladies and gentlemen. And if you think I lie, me I tell, wait till me play the next clip.
Is a guarantee by the state of the protection of your privacy. I think Jamaica has placed one foot forward into the future in establishing itself as a
Man, I can't even listen to this dude no more. He just be lying and giving assurances that he cannot give. Talking about a safe ID, safer than anything else, man. Stop the cap.
Somebody sent me a video with a youth. I said a youth, yeah. With a youth, I said a youth, yeah. I said the same thing what I say. So me I go share it with Uno. I want to tell me if you must say the same thing, tell me if you must say the same thing what I say. Cause them people here, them not hide nothing again in a plain sight.
Listen to this.
Everything, and in a plain sight, them do everything. But because most sound is so distracted with the matrix, and overlook the things them want need to see. But I'm glad somebody else see it and can come out and talk about it. So I want to hear what I youth here say. I want to tell them what I think. Listen to this.
We don't fall for the trick there. You hear me tell you though? We don't fall for the trick there. You cannot get the money if you don't get NIDS. The hurricane was not a coincidence. Get the money if you don't get NIDS. The hurricane was not a coincidence. This was not a coincidence that the hurricane passed and hit. Now they might use that against the people and tell them, say you must get NIDS before you get the money. Go suck on them. Let me make sure.
All right, so what he's saying, the hurricane barrel that hit the other day, they came out and told the people at that point that if you want to get these these grants and the help and the aid for the disaster that hit and destroyed your homes, you have to enroll for the NIDS. So because I've established before that this original bill was unconstitutional because they wanted to make it mandatory that you had to take the NIDS. And I want to keep drilling into you people that is listening to me that it's no longer mandatory. It is the government's responsibility to ensure that the people of Jamaica don't have an option where cash is concerned, because again, it's not mandatory. If you start seeing them pushing it and styling it to be mandatory, we need to go in the streets and protest. As a matter of fact, we can start protesting from now, because that's exactly, ladies and gentlemen, what they will be doing. Because they're trying to accelerate the plans of the beast. Yes, Miss ER. You get me? So the aid for the hurricane, after people's houses got destroyed, you know, they're telling them, well, if you want to get the government grants and you want to get this and that, well, you know, you have to get the NIDS. Huh? Suppose I don't want a digital ID. Suppose I don't want to participate in this digital world that you're talking about. Why you're gonna violate my right to buy food, to fend for myself? Oh, so now you're gonna discriminate against me because I don't want to have a digital ID? Oh, now I am holding the society back? All of these things, right? Don't wait for it because it's coming. Remember me telling
Pull
you.
over and stop. So I'm not operating a vehicle, so I can't come for me for this. Now they've taken down the last video that I've made telling people to prepare. Let me turn the music off. Now, I'm about to tell you something, whether you want to believe me or not, but me need Jamaicans to listen to me.
Listen.
Me no come here for likes, and me no come here for beg no friend.
Remember that.
I'm grateful for the 2 followers, but me not gain nothing from it.
Yes.
Because when you have a Jamaican account with a Jamaican address on TikTok, you do not get paid. Me not come here for gain. No, they've taken down the last video that I put up telling you guys to prepare because war is brewing. Now, whether you want to believe me or not, prep. We don't party too much. We don't waste money too much.
Listen.
One time I go come. One time I go come. When you gonna suffer and
Tell
wish
them, my
you
brother,
listen
tell
to
them,
me.
tell them, tell them.
Glad you don't find a video about FYP today. Only if you listen. No, me not tell nobody if you don't enjoy their life, but you must prepare the Bible, tell about these things and these
Tell them
days.
no general.
Right? You see when me have mine, when you come for, me have it for you, come for. Now the thing what me gonna tell you next, and everybody gonna understand this, and everybody I go be able to come
Deep
with
divers.
the idea visually for it to make sense. Look at the guy. Take it serious now. Guys, me, the company, the videos are still there. I want to know about NIDS. I want to know about how they're going to use the NIDS as an opportunity. I use it as a situation.
Remember, I'm telling you, from the get-go, I'm telling you. But I'm glad somebody else I see the things that me I see and can come telling you too. Remember, I'm telling you, these people come and telling you everything.
Long time talk your mind and talk out.
Continue.
Listen.
I use it as a time to get NIDS in. But Jamaican people are weak and they're not fool and they're frightened. Jamaican are frightened for things. Now let me say something now. Hurricane Berlin was not a coincidence. Oh God, I'm talking. Listen to what me I say. Hurricane Berlin was not a coincidence. Hurricane Berlin or Berlin, whatever you pronounce it. Beryl. It was not a coincidence. Hurricane Beryl was not a coincidence. Guys, now whether you believe in the control of the weather and they can develop hurricane, I don't know if you guys know how simple it is to create hurricanes, you know. All you need is to get hot and cold and then the wind starts circle each other and then they pick up. One whole story behind that. Now, whether it was created by them or it was created but it was led to here. There was a draft wind that was supposed to break the hurricane right under 80. It never happened. The nickname that they nicknamed this hurricane was a lightning hurricane because they found that inside the eye had a weird formation of lightning. Lightnings are typical in hurricanes, especially in the eye, but this one was different. Alright, come out of the conspiracy thing.
Yo, I'ma talk straight facts. I watched a weather program that detailed that specific thing about the uniqueness of the eye of that storm. But let's continue.
It wasn't a mistake that the food basket of Jamaica was hit directly. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a joke.
A lot of people now pay attention.
Okay,
fam.
say it was a coincidence. Say it was a coincidence that the food basket of Jamaica was hit. The government needed a situation in order to force people to start getting NIDS. NIDS is an identification in digital form. Now, in order for us to move forward.
Hey, Laverne, do not spam message like just what you're saying, say it one time here. Yeah, because YouTube are gonna hold those messages. Alright? Yeah, I don't want a problem with YouTube. I'm already getting shadow banned. As you can see, there should be way more people in here than this. I've been on here for 34 minutes and out of my 8,000 subs, only 45 persons has got the notification. So yeah.
Forward in the new world, we all need to be on NIDS. Jamaica doesn't have the infrastructure for
Tyree,
any
go
other
on.
technology for us to get our information. So we wouldn't be able to afford the 3G right across so them can put the chip in our hand and the whole work. So we are supposed to get the NIDS card. We are the guinea pig for NIDS. Now let me tell you what NIDS is. Now the government is saying that NIDS is just an identification to track people, for make sure everybody gets and da. Rubbish. NIDS, the next thing that's going to be added to NIDS is your finances. You see, what they're doing now is they're using the NIDS to tell people that we get some money for going for the hurricane relief, but you have to get NIDS in order to get it. You have to get NIDS to get hurricane relief.
Woo!
I did a video telling you how they were doing it in India with the starvation.
The next part, where I say.
You hear him say about India, me I tell you no. Real talk, youth talk is no joke.
I'm going to show you say, all of this plan. All of this plan, but the people them not pay attention. The people them not paying attention. So, I'm going to show you say this thing a plan. Because you not pay attention, you know. But I hope you just pay attention now. Seeing? You just pay attention.
And you create the problem, you know?
Them create
will not
it.
give you no money unless you get NIDS. You will not be getting any money unless you get NIDS. Once we have a portion,
like and share, guys, like and share.
Really trigger NIDS. It's the same thing with the vaccine. What they did was they wait until a percentage of people got the vaccine before they can start say, okay, you cannot go into the bank unless you're vaccinated. That never happened. Because Patterson from the UIC carry them got caught for the mandatory vaccine that they wanted to do, and them can't say like us we have the video evidence where they wanted to mandate it, especially for government worker, especially
hear
for
that?
Police and doctor. They were gonna start.
Wanna hear that? Big up the UIC. UIC brought them to court trying to mandate the jobs. Big up the UIC. President Mr. Patterson.
Yeah, because they were gonna tell us you can't go work. The man from UIC step in and stop that. Half of you don't know this. Big up UIC. So what me I said to you now is, even though they might try to use NIDS for you to get the money, people not take NIDS because people are an idiot. But the same thing with COVID, one handful of hungry belly people, we don't want to say hungry belly because people really need the money. One set of people when not have nothing here, so I go run, go grab you. And then when them I go do nothing, I use that against other people them.
Same thing them doing that pandemic.
So,
same thing them doing that pandemic.
We understand the movie, you know. I'm telling you, say, everything is a movie.
Pause that. Same thing them doing at the pandemic. I'm getting so much messages. Damn, man. Come off my screen, bro. You're messing up my transition. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. You know what? Alright, let me just. Alright, here we go. Let me take these two people off the screen. Alright, so today or yesterday, this happened. We got an update. We got an update, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this says November 16th. Yeah, November 16th. 300 persons to begin receiving NIDS on Monday. Right? So that's on Monday. However, the Prime Minister received his NIDS card. Allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly. Because I didn't see it. And the video that I saw, I can't see if that was his ID. So I can't prove that he got it. So I'm not spreading no misinformation. According to them, he got the ID. Prime Minister Prime Minister Andrew Holness accepts his national ID card from the chairman of the National Identification Registration Authority, NIRA, allegedly. Bishop the Honorable Conrad Pitkin during the official launch of NIRA at Central Sorting Office, CSO, in Kingston on Friday, November 15th, looking on is Minister of Justice, Honorable Delroy Chuck. I don't know what's honorable about him, but anyway. Minister of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information. So yeah, I don't have the clip, but they claim that he got his ID. All right, that is JIS. That is their official website. Andrew Holness gets NIDS ID. Let me see if I can find the clip. I think it's a short or something. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. This is him at the NIDS office. They're claiming that he signed and got it. Whatever. Yeah, that's all that is. So all they're doing is pushing and encouraging Jamaican people to take it. Now, Jamaican people, remember, you don't have to take it. It is not mandatory. I want to keep harping on that. Legally, you do not have to take the NIDS. However, like I said, the style that they're going to use, ladies and gentlemen, the style that they're going to use is what you got to worry about. They're gonna put it in. Oh, and guys, please remember to go and subscribe to my babes. Yes, Miss Akimi. Get her to 1,000 subs. All right, go check her out if you want to know about what's really going on in the United States of America. Very, very pressing issues. Our children. A very, very intellectual woman. A very, very caring lady. You know what I'm saying? She has a heart for the family and for people, and especially the kids. All right, we got my brother Ballhead Wayne in the building, man. What's going on, man? Us Ballhead brothers gotta stick together. You feel me? Us Ballhead brothers gotta stick together, man. Yeah, salute to you. So they said right here on Monday, 300 people is gonna get it. I hope that nobody else takes the NIDS after that 300 people. To hell with that. You feel me? Anyway, let's get to this. So months ago, or a couple years ago, they were, going forward, and they had a town hall meeting. Right? They had a town hall meeting, and there was a brilliant young man, a few of them from colleges, that actually asked the Prime Minister some very important question about this new ID system. This digital ID system that they want to put in play, ladies and gentlemen. Right? And the response from the Prime Minister will shock you if you have not seen it yet. Take a listen to this.
Debate surrounding NIDS is on in earnest, and many persons are voicing their opinions and concerns. We see now where Prime Minister Andrew Holness has taken step to correct something in his head that is out in the public. He said someone spliced a video from a youth town hall to mislead you and give the impression that I disrespected a young man who asked about NIDS. This is not so. Please see the full exchange. We must be careful of those who will use dishonesty to achieve their narrow political objectives. Read for yourself, do your own research, and get full clips. Be careful of what and who you trust on social media. So I will play the video clip, and you will decide for yourselves whether or not Prime Minister Andrew Holness would have responded to this young man in a way that would have been disrespectful. You will be
No, big up Teach Them, This is a clip from Teach Them, and I'm so happy that he introduced the clip the way he did, because you hear what he said. The Prime Minister said that somebody spliced up the video to make it to impress upon people that he disrespected the young man. So he has the full clip unspliced in its entirety. Let's look at this.
the judge.
Good night, everyone. My name is Daniel Thomas. I'm the president of the Love March movement, which is a youth organization, and we have an initiative called Colorblind, which is where we encourage young people to be engaged in political and national matters with an unbiased eye, without political assignment or alignment rather. Okay, so my issue that I would like to raise at this time is with respect to NIDS. All right, now I am not, and we are not, against the national ID. We see the benefit of it. There are great pros. It will fill gaps in the country, but we believe that in its current form, it poses significant issues for many Jamaicans, especially with the fact that there has not been, in my opinion, and many other Jamaicans, 60,000, I checked the petition this morning, 60,000 Jamaicans here and abroad who feel that there needs to be more consultation, ventilation of the issues, speaking about pros and cons. All right, both of them are important to a consultative process. So we're being told that we must enroll in NIDS, or in the next 3 years we'll be possibly fined a max of $100,000.
Okay, let's stop right there. You hear what he said? Find $100,000, you know. This young man was calling for consultation, right? And I want you guys to bear in mind the importance of the questions that he's asking and how logical it is what he's asking for from the government. And he has a petition that was signed by 60,000 Jamaicans, right? And the response from the Prime Minister is baffling because there is a petition that was signed by the colorful community for a pastor not to come to Jamaica because the colorful community did not like said pastor. And Andrew Ones and his team honored that petition. But his mind is changed that they did not see the 60,000 people that had concerns about the NIDS. They did not see that as, you know, something that was worth honoring, at least honoring the request of the people, right? And I'm going to find that clip. I'm going to find that thing to show you and prove. So let's listen again what the young man was saying in concerns to the pros and cons and having, you know, a consultation process where we examine the thing thoroughly. And the examination thing what he was talking about was important because they went to court and got sued after this and lost, and it was deemed unconstitutional. What he's about to mention is all the unconstitutional things about the bill, and he was rightfully concerned. Listen to this, man.
Against the national ID, we see the benefit of it. There are great pros. It will fill gaps in the country, but we believe that in its current form, it poses significant issues for many Jamaicans, especially with the fact that there has not been, in my opinion, and many other Jamaicans, 60,000, I checked the petition this morning, 60,000 Jamaicans here and abroad who feel that there needs to be more consultation, ventilation of the issues, speaking about pros and cons, right? Both of them are important to a consultative process. So we're being told that we must enroll in NIDS, or in the next 3 years we'll be possibly fined a max of $100,000 and barred from government services and possibly private services as well. The only exception being where there's a threat to health or life or a state of national emergency. Now, I'm deeply concerned about this bill because of the impact on the country.
So Charles, you have given us 2 points in the bill that you'd like responded to.
Well, I can't go into all of them, but just to say, right now I qualify for NHT.
Yes.
In 3 years, I will somehow lose my qualification because, I mean, somebody can respond to the NHT points, of course.
You're sure about that?
Well, that is my understanding because it won't be a threat to my
this
life
is where
or health.
This is where you're going to come to get all the answers. All right, so allow them to respond now. Thanks, Charles. Really appreciate it.
We have over 60,000 Jamaicans.
So, Charles, so you have to allow them to respond.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm Thomas, sorry.
I'm so sorry, Thomas. My apologies.
Can I just finish
called
the
the wrong
last
name.
2 lines here?
The last 2 lines?
Very quick.
2 points or lines?
2 lines. So my closing thought would be to withdraw the bill, allow for proper ventilation of issues over a 3-month period, even town hall meetings and joint select committee where we can properly speak about the many issues that are in the bill. We're not against the bill, but we are for the country of Jamaica moving forward.
Thanks.
Well, no, you see, before the Prime Minister answers the young man, do you guys saw last time how you doing, love? Do you guys hear how that lady was interrupting the young man? She didn't even know his right name. She was just quick to cut him off. He was digging into the real issues of that bill. And they are sorry that he had the microphone. I'm telling you right now.
Issues that are in the bill. We're not against the bill, but we are for the country of Jamaica moving forward.
Thanks,
well,
Thomas.
I tell you what,
excellent.
Thomas,
yes.
I'm very happy that we find common ground, being that we are both for the country moving forward. But I just wanted to know, can you now get your NHD benefit without providing identification? I just wanted to know. And the answer is no.
So, for my well-thinking people out there, not just Jamaicans, look at the facial expression and body language of the Prime Minister. Can we all agree that the Prime Minister had attacked this young man because of his questions? Does that look like somebody that is visibly frustrated? Look at his face. Listen to his response. As soon as the brother ended talking, listen to his response.
Town hall meetings and joint select committee where we can properly speak about the many issues that are in the bill. We're not against the bill, but we are for the country of Jamaica moving forward.
Thanks,
Well,
Thomas.
I tell you what,
Excellent.
Thomas?
Thomas, yes.
Yo, the man not even done talk as the man. Well, I tell you what, Thomas. Thomas is it, right? Listen to this.
Speak about the many issues that are in the bill. We're not against the bill, but we are for the country of Jamaica moving forward.
Thanks,
Well,
Thomas.
I tell you what,
Excellent.
Thomas?
Thomas, yes.
I'm very happy that we find common ground, being that we are both for the country moving forward. But I just wanted to know, can you now get your NHD benefit without providing identification? I just wanted to know. And the answer is no. No, you can't. Second.
So you can't get the NHD benefit without providing identification. Okay, that's not the point. You totally missed the point. That rebuttal does not talk about the many, not one, the many issues with this bill, with this identification system. And he thought he was saying something, and then you have the die-hearted people in the crowd that clap. Yay! Crazy, man.
Moving forward. But I just wanted to know, can you now get your NHD benefit without providing identification? I just wanted to know. And the answer is no.
Look at him. I just wanted to know. And the answer is no. Rastin Wagwan. I just wanted to know. And the answer is no. Man, he's angry as hell.
Secondly, and let's be clear.
Hang on, Thomas. You don't get a second chance. So sorry, you already asked.
It's rhetorical.
No, you already asked.
Oh, it was
I'm
rhetorical.
sorry.
Okay, fine. Like many other things, it's rhetorical. Fine. Secondly, Thomas, do you know, how old are you, Thomas?
I am 26.
Do you know that this bill, this idea of creating a national registry, started from as early as 1970?
Look and feel. You see, he does this all the time. Nobody is opposed to a national registry. We're opposed to you invading our privacy. That's the point, Mr. Andrew Onis. You always keep missing the point because you always want to divert in dumb arguments. We have a driver's license that has our TRN on it. You're telling me the identification system that we have been using the whole time has been insufficient the entire time? We have to have a digital ID, something that is going to be connected to our finances, something that's going to be connected to our property ownership. Every single thing in one central bank, in one central database about us. That is a breach of privacy, my general. I don't care how that space you're talking about is secure. It's not secure enough. If you have my medical records and everything all in one place at the fingertips for hackers to hack into. I don't trust it. I don't want to be a part of it, and you can't convince me otherwise. As a matter of fact, the fact that it lines up with the system of the beast that Revelation talk about from a religious perspective, I say no to NIDS. Period.
And we have been discussing this national ID morphed from having a birth certificate that's unique, starting with ID for voting, which by now most Jamaicans who don't intend to vote but who want some identification decides that, well, we will take the voter ID but we won't vote. I'll give my fingerprint for the voter ID, but I don't vote. There are 1.8 million Jamaicans who want an ID, and they give their fingerprint willingly, including some of the 60,000 who signed the petition. Answering personal questions, providing personal information, and freely giving
Yo, he thought he was saying something, but he ain't saying nothing. Listen to this.
of their biometric. The government has that now. What's new? You talk about consultation and speaking about this bill. In 2002, this bill was brought to the Parliament of Jamaica by the then Minister of Health, John Jr. It was tabled in Parliament and a joint select committee was named. It sat and languished and nothing happened. In 2009, former Prime Minister Bruce Golding saw that the bill was there, nothing is happening with it, started a resurrection of it. In 2012, former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller took the bill and her very statement, this is a very important thing and we are going to push it, and started the negotiation for a loan to do this with the IDB.
Oh, about this part. Starting it, but then they realized that it's not the right thing. It did not, it violated the rights of the people. They realized that and they stopped it. They never went with it. But you, Andrew Honest, allegedly motivated by outside entities, the beast system, the one world order, want to push this digital system on the people of Jamaica. Well, I say no. And my Jenko people out there, there's a poll going. Oh, there's a poll going on in the chat. Let me know what you say.
It was good for them to start the conversation about a $64 billion loan. But no, it is not good. You know what I reject?
Listen to this.
You know what I reject?
Listen to this.
I reject the view that somehow you have a higher moral authority on this matter than I do.
Isn't that him attacking the young man the whole time? His whole countenance the whole time was an angry individual. What was cut up on splice? This is the full flow of the video. Full flow.
I'm not here to create and I make that.
Yo, look on them big old idiot there in the background and jump up and a clap and they don't know nothing about the needs. They don't know a fullness about the needs. Yo, hey, sometimes I feel embarrassed to be Jamaican sometimes, you know. The ignorance, you know. I mean, me get me ignorant enough time, but yo, you can't so confident and so ignorant. You just there in the background just a clap because he must say something and you don't know where I talk about. Look at it. What am I clap for?
Somehow you have a higher moral authority on this matter than I do.
What is that to clap about? The man say, I am upset. Listen what I'm saying.
But no, it is not good.
Listen,
you know
listen.
what I reject?
What? Alright.
Do you know what I reject?
Yes. Him say, I reject. What I reject is that you believe that you have more of a moral authority than I do. Look at the man's face. Isn't this a man attacking the young man? Verbally. I want to storm up the comment section. You know? I want you guys to go crazy in the comment section. Isn't this the Prime Minister of the country, Andrew Honest, attacking this young man? Mighty God.
I reject the view that somehow you have a higher moral authority on this matter than I do.
Look at them two idiot, they will jump up. Watch them run about this up. And the next one I front. So when did the young man say that he had more of a moral authority than Andrew Honest? He rejects the view that he has more of a moral authority on the matter than Andrew Honest. And who can measure that? Who can measure Andrew Honest's moral authority? Who can measure his moral? Huh. Let's not talk about moral. Lord have mercy.
I'm not here to create, and I make that point very seriously, because I am not here to create a system that is going to deprive Jamaicans of their freedom. And you know what else?
I don't believe you. I hear what you talk say. He said, but the bill does. Man, salute to this young brother, man. Yo. All the old man they behind the youth a clap like him a idiot. Who pan this a dummy? Yo, how him man? The young man have more maturity than Andrew Honest. Andrew Honest vein a turn up in his neck and his head. And look what the young man say. But the bill does. All of that Andrew Honest just said a while ago was an emotional response. He is weak. He is of weak character.
I'm not hiding from consultation. I am here face, and I make that point very seriously, because I am not here to create a system that is going to deprive Jamaicans of their freedom. And you know what else?
But the bill
I
does.
am not hiding.
The bill does. The bill that was present, and the youth is absolutely right, because they went to court and the bill was deemed unconstitutional. This bill, the NIDS that they were proposing initially, was taken to court and deemed unconstitutional. So the young man that is speaking to Andrew Honest years before, right? The young man that was speaking to Andrew Honest years before, ladies and gentlemen, the young man was absolutely right. He was 100% right. But before I show you that he was right, this is what I wanted to show you guys, right? Jamaican bars anti-gay preacher Stephen Anderson. Now, when Andrew is gonna say the young, he rejects that the young man thinks that he has more of a moral authority than him, and the young man was telling me that 60,000 people signed the petition that has major concerns about the bill. He shrugged off those 60,000 people to curse out the young man. But look what he honored. The LGBT rights activists in Jamaica started a petition asking the Jamaican government to ban Pastor Anderson. And it was signed by more than 38,000 people. That petition was honored by the Prime Minister of Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. So, we can safely say that the Prime Minister values the LGBTQ petitions, right? And does not value the regular citizens of Jamaica that says 60,000 of us say we do not working with this NIDS thing. We don't like what I talk about. This is not right. It's unconstitutional and we have concerns. But he will honor a mere 38,000, right, petition from the LGBTQ community in Jamaica. Tell me, say I lie, me I tell facts and evidence, ladies and gentlemen. Facts and evidence. It's right there in front of you to read. Let me carry it up a bit. It's right there in front of you to read. Our Prime Minister honors the LGBTQ community more than the regular heterosexuals in Jamaica that have an issue with the NIDS. And he proved it based off his answers that he gave to that young man and the concern he had years ago about this thing. And lo and behold, the young man's concerns were vindicated with this article right here. Hold on there. My bad. Oh, shoot. Right here. The Supreme Court declares the Jamaica Digital ID unconstitutional. How you doing, Miss Genesis? Patricia, big up. This was a unanimous decision by the Supreme Court. All three judges said it was unconstitutional. They cited that right here, highlighted. It went beyond identification of a person to repository of biographical information that could potentially serve as digital surveillance. One of many issues that the NIDS had in its previous state, that was, and also what made it go against the constitutional rights is that it had made it a criminal offense, which the young man pointed out a while ago, that they would have to pay $100,000 fine if they never take the NIDS. So they were forcing this ID on us initially. So why you think they're not using style to force it on us now? Guys, I am very passionate about this topic, and in a way I am disheartened that I don't have more people watching this right now, because you see, this issue is a very, very serious issue. It is not a normal thing I'm talking about, guys. Right? This is not normal at all. How you doing, Unique Queen? Hey, have to be careful with them, Queen. Altia Wagwan, have to be careful with them, Queen name then. Hey, Miss Genesis, you know what time it is. Mr. Kimi, you still here, baby? Hey, I had to crack a joke there, but yeah. So they was gonna make it a criminal offense not to take the NIDS under the law, a new law they was making, and also the identification was deemed it could potentially serve as a digital surveillance of a privacy invasion. That privacy invasion. So the young man concerns that he asked in the initial stages to the Prime Minister right here, which I will play back, did not warrant what the Prime Minister just asked. The Prime Minister just did. It didn't warrant it. Right? Listen.
I am not, and we are not, young people to be engaged in political
to this young man in a way that would have been disrespectful. You be the judge.
Good night, everyone. My name is Daniel Thomas. I'm the president of the Love March movement, which is a youth organization, and we have an initiative called Colorblind, which is where we encourage young people to be engaged in political and national matters with an unbiased eye, without political assignment or alignment rather. Okay, so my issue that I would like to raise at this time is with respect to NIDS. All right. Now, I am not, and we are not, against a national ID. We see the benefit of it. There are great pros. It will fill gaps in the country, but we believe that in its current form, it poses significant issues for many Jamaicans, especially with the fact that there has not been, in my opinion, and many other Jamaicans, 60,000, I checked the petition this morning, 60,000 Jamaicans here and abroad.
So, the opinion of the 60,000 people, the response from the Prime Minister is that he rejects that they have more of a moral authority on the issue more than him. But the LGBTQ community can sign a petition asking him to reject one pastor from coming to Jamaica, and he will honor it. So he will honor 40,000 LGBTQ petition, right? But he will not honor the concerns of 60,000 Jamaicans, right, that have an issue with the NIDS. At a time when, after this particular meeting, the NIDS was deemed as unconstitutional in court. Ladies and gentlemen, we are dealing with an arrogant, unwise, ignorant, stiff-necked leader acting like a dictator at this point, where he wants to shove policies, laws, change of constitution, implementation of laws and hate speech, implementation of NIDS, implementation of the Samoa Agreement, changing of our culture. He wants to force down things on us that we, the Jamaican people, do not want for ourselves. He is a dictator. He's arrogant. You understand?
Who feel that there needs to be more consultation, ventilation of the issues, speaking about pros and cons. All right, both of them are important to a consultative process. So we're being told that we must enroll in NIDS, or in the next 3 years we'll be possibly fined a max of $100,000 and barred from government services and possibly private services as well. The only exception being where there's a threat to health, or
the only exception being where there's a threat to health,
life,
or life,
national emergency,
or a state of national emergency. That is how far they took it in terms of pushing this NIDS thing. No choice. You don't understand it. We haven't explained it enough to you in the general public, which the young man is calling for. No choice. But I never splice it in him. Just I go back to the last thing him say.
But who want some identification decides that, well, we will. In 2009,
collaboration is key.
Oh man, I knew the ads was gonna come and get me, man. As soon as I was scrolling past, skipping past, I knew it was gonna get me.
Not hiding from, and I make that point very seriously, because I am not here to create a system that is going to deprive Jamaicans of their freedom. And you know what else?
Then hold on. If the bill does. The system that you was creating was doing exactly that. And if it wasn't for the PMP carrying you guys to court, you would have implemented an unconstitutional system on the people of Jamaica. And that's facts. Because you don't care about the people of Jamaica and Jonas, you and your administration. You absolutely do not. Your actions say otherwise. You have done many things that has been deemed unconstitutional and have to be taken to court. And I've lost several times. And you're in court. We can't wait till December 6. I went to December 6 again. How long from now? 14, 21 days from now, counting down. Because the court deem that what you would do, what you ask them to do with the IC, Island Port House in Jamaica. Thus saith the Lord, not my word.
I am not hiding from consultation. I am here facing the questions. Unlike most, I am facing the questions and answering them. And I will go to every church in Jamaica. I will go to every room, every house, and I will answer them.
Look on Favour Williams. Look on Favour Williams. We just catch her a while ago. Watch her.
And I will go to every church in Jamaica. I will go to every room.
Look on Favour Williams. Right there, so in a blue. Rotted. And them make up nice, make it look like there's something going on for them. Okay. People, make we slow down the tape. Me catch Favour Williams in a act a while ago. Yeah, we don't want to sound because it a go sound morphed. We want to see Favour Williams a jump up and down in her seat. Like she watch her. See? Jump up and down in her seat. Watch her. Watch Favour. Wanna see her? If you wanna see her, say yes. Watch Favour in her blue, I beat her foot. What can go so?
What can go so? What can go so? What can go?
What could have caused all of this? Watch Favour. Watch Favour. Rotted like a cheerleader. Hey, you all a MP them in a jail. You all a jail P make one good MP na. Swear to God, I think a joke me make. Not even one good MP they make.
Because I
jump up and down for her. Watch her. Watch her. A round of applause and them a try to galvanize the people and for clapping, make him feel good. I try to feed the ego. Watch her.
Every house, and I will answer them.
Watch her. Alright, guys, that's another lie. The man say we go at every church and every house and answer the people about the NIDS. The people them that live in Jamaica where they palm in live right now, because we don't need to go no further than who are going to watch this live stream and who are going to watch this upload, because I'm going to upload it separately. I want to ask you guys a question. Has Andrew Owners come to your home and explained to you the NIDS? Them now enroll the NIDS now. And me can't tell them say no come on my yard and I don't want him here. I don't want nobody from the Jamaica Labour Party on my yard. Nobody. No representative, nobody. But has he come to your churches? Has he come to your school? as he just declared here, one more lie add on to all other lie them when him tell. Wicked youth is. You think him normal? Listen him again, cause of my word.
Seriously, because I am not here to create a system that is going to deprive Jamaicans of their freedom. And you know what else?
But the bill
I
does.
am not hiding from consultation. I am here facing the questions. Unlike most, I am facing the questions and answering them. And I will go to every church in Jamaica. I will go to every room, every house, and I will answer them.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Stop it. Get some help.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Hey, who mans is this? Who mans is this?
What can go so?
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
The truth is the light.
Because
Watch out. Watch favor get up. Watch out.
Trying to take away anybody's right.
Yeah, somebody said Prime Minister deal with him case. Watch out.
And I find
Look at dirty you know, I'm not saying nothing. See him there in front down. Half he told on the side of one another.
that this discussion is disingenuous. Man.
The man said the discussion is disingenuous. So you tell me say, you know what? Let me go look up what disingenuous mean. Jesus Christ. Let me hear what you say.
Fear.
It's disingenuous and it's unfair. So hold on. The youth no have no ties to no political party. And you say the question when asked is disingenuous. Guys, I want to put full context now. After this, they were taken to court for the same bill, and it was deemed unconstitutional. So how in the world, he must say, the questions was disingenuous? The youth questions was on point, and again, isn't this an attack on the youth? He has been attacking the youth in everything he's been saying. But he said he didn't attack him. Miss, hey, you better wicked and line up blows and skirt.
And I find that this discussion is disingenuous, unfair, and untruthful.
Disingenuous, unfair, and untruthful. What is untruthful about what the youth say? Say you're going to get fined $100,000. If you don't take the NIDS, that it would be in law that they would have got prison if you don't take the NIDS. What the youth say a while ago, the question I asked, what was a lie? What was a lie, Mr. Prime Minister? Jesus Christ. What a bangarang. Eh? What a bangarang. Wanna see devil? A step out of him. Wanna see devil a step out of him? Mighty God of Daniel.
And I will tell you, Jamaica, I am not going to hide from this. If you say that you are for Jamaica and that you agree that we should have a national civil registry, then let us talk as we are doing, but let us talk on the facts of the situation, not on the untruths and what we make up.
So basically, him just said the youth are lying. And again, I go to the point that after this, you see how cock mouth kill cock? After this discussion, they were taken to court and everything that the youth said was validated. Everything where the youth is concerned about was validated, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if you not hear me say disingenuous means not sincere. Typically, by pretending that one knows less about something that one really does. The youth was not disingenuous. He was not dishonest. He was not deceitful. It was not underhanded. He came with a genuine concern, a valid concern. And I go back to the article again. It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. April 13, 2019, the Supreme Court of Jamaica found Jamaica's national ID system in violation of the Constitution by unanimous decision. Declared the entire National Identification and Registration Act NIRA void. In a judgment delivered on April 12, the court found that the mandatory requirement of biometric identification abrogated the right of privacy, which means it do away with the right of privacy. Mr. Rian, big up. NIRA was enacted December 17th and was yet to be operationalized. The law provided for establishment of the central data bank that would consolidate identity and demographic information of persons in Jamaica. It had made a criminal offense for persons not to register under the new law. That was a problem as well. The court reviewed aspects of the Impunged Act alongside Jamaica's constitutional history and concluded that the migration to digital identification was a significant change in Jamaican society. The new system they found went beyond. Somebody say amen. The new system they found went beyond identification of a person to repository of biographical information that could potentially serve as digital surveillance. Edley Evans, big up. The case has been instituted by a new member of the case had been instituted by the new member of parliament, Julian Robinson. That is the General Secretary, Julian Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, what can go so? All of the concerns of the 60,000 people that signed that petition and the ones that didn't sign, that had the same concerns, was valid. And then they had to revise. Hey, let me find out of Hyper's car. Yo, I don't feel like say a joke thing, bro. Listen, me no man. What me said in the afternoon, they had to revise the thing.
No, my and Registration Act and the National. Jano, my wisdom warriors, take a look at this. The Constitutional Court of Jamaica has struck down the country's mandatory biometric national identification and registration act and the national identification.
No, but you want to find the one who she talk about where my boy the what his name? Oris Chang, they have a revised. They become with a revised thing. Zane, the man them revised the thing, brother, because it never did do it was unconstitutional. So then they have to do it over. And we forgot to play this before when we started the show a while ago. Can I break and play it now? No, I have to play this video first. I'll do that last. Outrageous. Outrageous.
So this was the reaction of another young man who was not appreciative of how the Prime Minister responded.
Yes. Listen to this.
First young man who...
I want to big up that youth. People, I want to put the fire emojis in the chat for this youth's boldness. Him have to be a Gen Z. Listen to this.
Questioned about NIDS.
Okay, good night everyone. My name is Glendon Martin. I am a student of the University of Technology, and I had a question, but the president had a similar question, so I'll allow him to ask the question. But what I have to say, well, I have a comment actually. The gentleman that asked the question on NIDS, Mr. Prime Minister, I was taken aback by the way you responded to the question. I felt that you came across too strong, and when I was listening to you, while I was listening to you, I was saying...
Look for the people in the background, like them a say, hey, Aldeana Wagwan, like them a say, him really said that to the Prime Minister? Yes, because it's the truth. Yes, Him really say it. Big up that youth there again, Cecilia Graves. Big up. I was taken aback. I couldn't believe either, young man. Listen to this.
Has a similar question, so I'll allow him to ask the question. But what I have to say, well, I have a comment actually. The gentleman that asked the question on NIDS, Mr. Prime Minister, I was taken aback by the way you responded to the question. I felt that you came across too strong, and when I was listening to, while I was listening to you, I was saying, everybody, should I go and ask this gentleman a question? Will he answer me in the same tone that he answered the young man? And what I want to say and what I want to see in Jamaica, or overall with politics, is that our politicians behave sometimes, even in parliament, when you see them jumping over, arguing with each other. Our young people are looking at this and they're saying this is something that is right, because the politicians, the leaders of our country, this is something that they do. So, Mr. Prime Minister, I would like for you to, first of all, apologize on the way you responded to the question. And secondly, allow me to finish, please. Allow me to finish, please.
Very disrespectful of the crowd. Very disrespectful of the crowd. I listen to that woman. Yo, hey, when I realized. Listen to this lady in response. Yo, listen to this.
So my darling, hang on 1 second, sir, hold on, everybody. 1 second. You know, the great thing about youth, hold on, the great thing about youth is that we see no boundaries at all. None at all.
No, what boundaries? He was disrespectful. The youth is right. He means to apologize to the young man. Him full of shit like crab. What you think Andrew is a god? I want to that woman. Oh, you see the youth, they know no. But shut up.
I think that you possibly could think hard on your comment and suggestion.
Hey man, fi say it again, my boss.
Really, in terms of the implications.
Of course, what implications? What am I doing? I prison him? When I send him to prison? Fi ask the man to apologize to the young man? And that not going to own a dictator. Who is Andrew Ones? Andrew Ones come from Spanish town in a ghetto. Right? Who is Andrew Ones more than the youth to stand up in front time right so? And nothing wrong with coming from a ghetto. But who is he? When I act like say my Lord and Savior. We don't about to know, man. I got alone about to. I want to know come talk about, oh, I think you should think about the ramifications or the implications. You don't think about nothing. He needs to apologize to the young man. He means face their out order to respond to the youth in that way. That had a logical, honest question about the NIDS. But this is how him dark and respond to the youth. In a ignorance. And I try to scold the youth. Oh, you don't have no more authority than me. What? 3 months later, 1 year later, the same thing what the youth asked for was shut down in the Constitutional Court. The same thing what him have a concern about was shut down in the Constitutional Court. Me say, hey, me tell you, say, brother, big up Pastor Peter Chambers. As a matter of fact, big up him most higher. You understand? And big up Jesus Christ, him son. May I tell you, say, Andrew Owen's fall is imminent, thus saith the Lord. This man is a wicked man. I tell you that. It clear to me everything when I see about him. It's a man is a wicked man, brother. You there one town hall meeting, you get asked a real serious question, and you choose to attack the youth of the country. This youth can be Prime Minister one day, you know? This a youth have more maturity than Andrew Ones. When Andrew Ones they up there shout and raise up in blood pressure, you would say one thing, but the bill does. I'm not saying you want to oppress us. I'm saying the bill does. The way it's constructed, it does. And then months later or a year later, the court said it does. How do you feel as die-hearted members of the JLP? We know so we have such an ignorant, pompous, Hey, you know, say, Velma, big up yourself. Very good to see you. Velma said the young man is correct. The PM was extremely arrogant in his response to the question regarding the NIDS. So hold on, let me ask you a question. This lady we are talking about the implications of the youth are asking for apologize. Isn't it something of strong character, even especially in leadership, where you can say, you know what? I apologize, I was wrong. So hold on. This man have to be a dictator then, because what are you saying? What are the implications of what you're saying, miss? You're saying that the Prime Minister is above apologizing to a citizen of Jamaica, one taxpayer. No, make we start talking about theme taxpaying, or lack thereof, allegedly. But as citizen of Jamaica, you're saying that the Prime Minister is more than a citizen? Me feel like play that clip there from Norman Manley when he said, I wear normal clothes, I drive a normal car because I'm not more than the citizen. And that more I play right now, but me don't have if you play, so me I say it. That is the thing. That are the clip that come to my mind. That is a true leader. Yes, Mr. Tarian, exactly. She fi move and go from us, man. Oh, God, I tell you, but think about what I say. I want you.
Allow the Prime Minister.
Move up and go from us, man.
You've gone past your 30.
Well, just to what I was saying, that our country is seeing some improvement, and that is something I must commend your government on doing. But we want to see more and more where the young people voice is being heard, and you can listen and sit and talk with us to hear what we have to say.
That is exactly right. But instead of talking to the young people, he was attacking the young man. Isn't a leader supposed to listen to the people? Right? And take their concerns seriously? Who are you serving, Andrew Honest? It doesn't seem like you were serving the Jamaican people at this point in this video. And it don't seem like you're serving the Jamaican people now. Right? Because your answer, you see, with great power, comes great responsibility, A leader that leads a country has to have a certain level of patience. They have to have a certain level of empathy to lead. It's about putting the people in front of you. Sometimes even your own health is compromised when you're leading correctly. You understand? Man.
Thank you so much.
Well, look, let me be frank with you, right? Let me be frank with you. I was a young man too. And that's an excellent strategy that you tried to use a while ago.
Yeah, no. He might attack youth again. He might attack one next youth again. So he might say the youth a use strategy. No! The youth was genuine. You need to apologize. You was wrong. And you need to apologize 2 times now. Because you attack this youth now. Oh, that's an excellent strategy you're using. Yo, the brother, yo, sometimes I even like you ain't talking. I'm at that point. I am at that point. There's so much lies, deceitful. He's just the worst. This guy is just the worst.
I commend you. Excellent strategy.
Look for the youth. You like, I want this an idiot, man. Only see your face a while ago, play that back. Me can't read all the youth facial expression. Watch out.
And that's an excellent strategy that you tried to use a while ago. I commend you. Excellent strategy.
Yo, the man just look to it. Look how you just look to his side and he just look back and smile.
What?
Like he must say, oh, a year-old man. We just a living in it because the man cut off my mic if me say something. Oh, you don't even understand it, man. Yo, the man, Andrew always make man want diss him. Me not tell no lie. In a real, you see all the people that tell him about the mother in a pandemic. Hello, me understand. And I'm not the type, but I understand. I really understand y'all frustration. I really do. I'm not gonna tell him, but I understand y'all frustration. Whoo, Lord have mercy.
I learned one lesson in my political career. Passion. And when you believe in something, you have to stand for it.
Yo, what up, what up?
So I'm gonna try to smooth things over now. After I start off at this seminar, there's a technique, ladies and gentlemen, that speakers use, and political people especially. People that like to be politically correct. Stephen A. Smith do it all the time on their program. It's called building you up and then breaking you down. Yeah, that's what it's called. Building you up and breaking you down. And before I forget, Lord have mercy. I mean, you know, I wish you guys had used the link in the thing so it could pop up. But I have to give special shout out to Mr. Kimi. Hey babes! Thanks for the donation. Turn me up. Let's go. Yes, yes. Ballhead way, turn me up. Us ballhead brothers got to stick together. You hear me? Salute for the donation. Yeah. Let's get it. Man, salute to Mr. Kimi with the donation. Salute to my ballhead brother, Ballhead Wayne, with the donation. And for the people watching, of course, the donation link is PayPal. It's an anonymous link. And of course, you know, you don't have to say your name. You could just give an anonymous donation if you want to support the platform. But let's continue. I had to make sure I give them. I think they're still here. Ballhead Wayne and Mr. Kimi. I think they're in the bushes somewhere in the clouds. Shout out to both of them for the continued support. You know it's love. Salute to you both. Let's get it.
And you have to speak with passion. And, you know, I'm sure Thomas knows that it was a very good back and forth response. And you made some points.
So he wants to play it off like me and Thomas Goodman. You know, it was just passion. I was just passionate. No. You were angry. You were not passionate. You were visibly angry. You were visibly upset. You were not talking in the same tone that you're talking now. You can be passionate and not angry. Erica Ennis, good night. How you doing? Me know Ballhead win, but you could have, my brother. I ain't got no problem. I like the disturbance of the donations. Trust me.
Thanks, Thomas. And I made some points. Exactly. And at the end of it, Thomas is going to sit there and say, "Hail Prime Minister." And I'm going to say, "Hail Thomas."
Yes. Yes. Come on now.
I don't see Thomas say yes or no. Them just a look back on Thomas. Thomas now co-sign that. You need to apologize.
How debates go.
Yes.
No. That's not true. Guys, you know what? I need to find some of those old debates between real intellectuals. That's not how debates go. When debates are happening, you say what you have to say, and you bring your facts and the evidence. The Prime Minister did not bring one facts or evidence to prove so what the youth is saying is wrong. He just said that he was wrong. And then the court, the evidence that I showed you showed that the youth was actually right. Because the Constitutional Court said he was right. I'm going to keep mentioning that.
And you know, when we are talking and our hands are gesticulating, as long as we remember to be respectful.
Oh my God, this lady's ad-libbing for the man. Can she shut up? Oh my goodness. Respectfully, ma'am, can you shut up? You see he's in trouble, so you're trying to give him help. How can you disrespectfully be respectful? What the hell is that? That's like me saying, no, I'm not cutting you off, but I'm cutting you off, right?
That the personhood should not be violated, and that the opinions must be respected.
Absolutely.
Right? You agree?
Thank you so much, Prime Minister.
Yo, the man have a big one applause. I JLP people, them come with him in the cabinet alone a clapping. Nobody now feel that, brother.
Sir?
You
So the
lame,
Prime Minister.
You lame, brother. You get exposed fully. 100% you get exposed. Fairval Williams, you will get exposed to. Boy, you jump up and down like you in a blurred north spirit. Right? And Fairval Williams, you see what real people do? Hey, Miss Chicago, you see what real people do? 2,000 US for Christmas bonus. Not 20,000 Jamaican. He's a narcissist for sure. Definitely. That's true. He's definitely a narcissist. Right? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is a national constitutional violation. The implementation of the NIDS. As it stands right now, I am saying that. That is my opinion. It is a national constitutional violation. And let me look at the poll real quick to see what the people are saying about this NIDS thing. All right, I think we had like 60 something votes. I really wish that we had like wow 67 votes and 88%. I hope this is the microcosm of the macrocosm of the Jamaican mindset. I'm gonna keep asking these questions about the NIDS. But 67 people voted, but only 45 people hit the like button. No, sir. No, sir. That not look good. Ladies and gentlemen, that not look good. Come on now. Come on. Better than that. Better than that, guys. 11% of the people said yes, they accept the NIDS. And 88% said no. That is something to be celebrated. We need to work on the next 11%. But you know, you want to get a perfect score, but that's a A, no, guys. Jamaican people are very smart people. Shout out to you guys, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Listen, as soon as you plug in, you hit the like button. Hey, Sealed, I like that. That's dope. Oh my goodness. Man, listen, what more else can I say from what I already said? I want to open the phone lines up to you guys right now, to hear, you know, your thoughts on this implementation of the NIDS and what I just presented. If you've been here the whole time, I want to hear from you guys. Okay, so let's get it. Call me. The number is 1-876-451. 451-6535. That's 1-876-451-6535. I have 20 minutes with you. 20 minutes. So call in. Get the call in quick, baby. Get the call in quick. Let me turn off this music. Get the call in quick. Let's go. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Shout out to Seal, first time seeing you in the chat. Shout out to Miss Torian. Miss Torian, is that Torian or Torian? Shout out to my girl Velma, Miss Chicago. How you doing, love? Althea, Erica Ennis. Big shout out to Miss Akimi and Ballhead Wayne for the donations. Let me see if anybody else donated. Elga Fletcher, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, let me check this real quick. Oh, and shout out to Julia. Shout out to Julia Graham and Samia Nemat. Shout out to both those ladies. All right. Salute to y'all. I got the donation. That was from last night, though. But salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your continued support. Right? Erica said, I'm here listening to you. Yeah, but I wanna hear from you guys. Somebody call me real quick. But yeah, man. I want to thank Talk Your Mind TV for the work that he's doing, and he's been exposing this NIDS thing. Guys, What we're not understanding about the NIDS, I think a lot of people fail to understand about the NIDS, is that system is not just about ID. The system is geared to having everything on there. Like I said, your land title, your medical records will be all in one central space digitally. How easy is it to manipulate something digitally? Right? They're going to tell us, the Prime Minister wants to assure us, the Jamaican people, that, oh, no, man, it's not really an issue, It is not really an issue, right? We have a secure system. That's cap. Your whatever system you have cannot be secure enough. I can tell you that right now. Honestly, I needed to share this.
The mainstream.
Yeah, I needed to share this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Lord, for reminding me. Yep, thank you. Appreciate you, Most High. Karen, what's going on, baby? Say mark of the beast. Exactly, it is the mark of the beast. It is the mark of the beast. All right, let me see. Let me share my screen real quick. Where we at? And shout out to Miss Genesis, man. Shout out to Miss Genesis. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Genesis. So, oh Lord, what is this? Oh, it's okay. It should be this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is my Jamaican sister that lives in Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all go sub up to her. You feel me? Very, very different, unique content. She is not afraid to explore different types of content. She's very global. As far as I'm concerned, I learned a lot from her. I'm trying to tell you. So definitely go check her out. You know what I'm saying? Again, check out Miss Akimi. You feel me? Yeah, that's the babes. Yes. Check out Miss Akimi. Get her to 1,000 subs. All right. Yes. Now, I wanted to share this.
The mainstream media is having a full-on meltdown right now. Why? Well, this is how they're describing it. Trump officially gives RFK Jr. chance to destroy country's health. Donald Trump has formally offered brain-worm-infested vaccine truther Robert F. Kennedy Jr. a role in his cabinet. Come on. But in all seriousness, and I hate to break it to people like this, but the country's health has already been destroyed. Obesity rates out of control. Diabetes skyrocketing. Chronic disease up from 7.5% in the 1930s and 40s to now 60%. Here's how I know the media doesn't actually care about our health. Because immediately after the news broke that RFK Jr. was going to be nominated to be the head of Health and Human Services, big pharma stocks, boom, drop off a cliff. Moderna, Pfizer, GSK. Remember, these are for-profit corporations who only make money if there are sick people. Fewer sick people, less money. And the market had been predicting a nice increase of chronic disease that would continue on for another decade. And this is what RFK Jr. has been brought in to do. This is what Trump tweeted out. He said that the safe and health of all Americans is the most important role of any administration, and HHS will play a big role in helping ensure that everybody will be protected from harmful chemicals, pollutants, pesticides, pharmaceutical products, and food additives that have contributed to the overwhelming health crisis of this country. That doesn't sound bad. I wonder why mainstream media would be freaking out about this. Oh yeah, because of this.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer. Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer. ABC News Nightline. Brought to you by Pfizer. Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer. CNN Tonight. Brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start. Brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front. Brought to you by Pfizer.
And now a CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer.
Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer. This week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
Yo, hold up. That's
the mainstream media is having.
Yo, that is where, man. Listen, yo. Come on, man. I want y'all to talk to me. I gotta record this one. Lord have mercy. Look at that. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. That deserves a second look. I'm just saying.
The mainstream media is having a full-on meltdown right now. Why? Well, this is how they're describing it. Trump officially gives RFK Jr. chance to destroy country's health.
So, Trump officially gives RFK Jr. a chance to destroy the country's health. Where are my Americans? Is America healthy? Did I miss something?
Donald Trump has formally offered brain worm-infested vaccine truther Robert F. Kennedy Jr. a role in his cabinet.
Brain worm infested? Oh, that's disrespectful. Yeah, that's mad disrespectful. Who wrote this article? The New Republic? Burn that down, all right? You have no credibility. Burn that paper down. Lord have mercy.
Come on. But in all seriousness, and I hate to break it to people like this, but the country's health has already been destroyed.
Yeah.
Obesity rates.
Obesity rates has climbed significantly in the last 60 years.
Out of control. Diabetes skyrocketing. Chronic disease up.
Diabetes has skyrocketed. Chronic disease skyrocketed.
From 7.5% in the 1930s and 40s to now 60%.
From 7.5% from the 1940s and 30s. So the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Damn. 2010, 2020. Damn. From 7.1%, 7.5%. Let's do the math. Hold up. That's wild. That is wild. Nah, B. Nah, we ain't gonna. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. Yo, are you guys seeing this? 7.5%. And now it's in the 60s? Bro, what are we talking about? So that had the chronic disease in America has grown 800%. 800% since the 30s and the 40s. And y'all is talking about America's is healthy? Man. Oh, look at Tanya Stevens. She said, I truly hope they change all this. Even for the sake of those of you who are angry. Even angry people deserve to be healthy. Profit moves us in the direction it comes from. Shout out to Tanya Stevens. I didn't even see that comment. Man, shout out to Tanya Stevenson. The queen of the dance hall. You hear me? I want y'all to pay attention to that comment before I move forward. Screenshot that. Yeah, that deserves a screenshot. And shout out to Tanya Stevenson, man. And Tanya, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your daughter as well. Man, I met both. Well, I know your daughter for a minute, but I met you once or twice. Y'all are both dope people. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Here's how I know the media doesn't actually care about our health. Because immediately after the news broke that RFK Jr. was going to be nominated to be the head of Health and Human Services, big pharma stocks, boom, drop off a cliff.
Man, that is something to celebrate. Yep. So wait a minute. You telling me since Trump went into office, big pharma stocks fall? That means they're going to make less medication because they know allegedly that people are going to be less sick because Donald Trump is and RFK Jr. is going to clean up the food and the certification for what is deemed to be good food for the people. Is that what you're saying? You're talking about the Hitler guy, the guy with the white hair, the horrible guy. You telling me he's going to make the people healthier by giving them healthier food? Oh, that's a terrible thing to do. That is a terrible thing to do. Terrible. Donald Trump, you're terrible. I can't stand you. Terrible.
Moderna, Pfizer, GSK. Remember, these are for-profit corporations who only make money if there are sick people.
Yo.
Fewer sick people, less money.
Fewer sick people, less money. Amen to that, goddammit. Yes. Yes. Can I get a amen? Woo. Can I get a, oh, can I get a, oh, can I get a amen? I'm celebrating this.
And the market had been predicting a nice increase of chronic disease that would continue on for another decade.
Oh, wow. So they was predicting that people was going to get more and more sick for the next decade. I wonder how they were going to predict that. I wonder what type of information they have that lets them know that, you know, the people are going to get more and more sick. Interesting. Interesting. Man, listen, if y'all is not hip to the skip about what's going on with our food and our medication yet, y'all better wake the hell up. They're telling you, bro. They telling you, not me. They telling you. So pay attention. You alright?
And this is what RFK Jr. has been brought in to do. This is what Trump tweeted out. He said that the safe and health of all Americans is the most important role of any administration, and HHS will play a big role in helping ensure that everybody will be protected from harmful chemicals, pollutants, pesticides, pharmaceutical products, and food additives that have contributed to the overwhelming health crisis of this country. That doesn't sound bad. I wonder why mainstream media would be freaking out about this. Oh yeah, because of this.
Yo, this right here tells you without saying it. All of these companies, you telling me, allegedly, I'm just going to say alleged. Look at the names that's popping up after these advertisements.
Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer. Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer. ABC News Nightline. Brought to you by Pfizer.
And I bet they spending big money too.
Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Oh my
CNN
God.
Tonight. Brought to you by Pfizer. Early start. Brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Damn.
CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer. Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer. This week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
Man, shout out to this brother right here, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Salute to him. Make sure y'all go check him out on TikTok, 5149 James Li. Go check him out on TikTok. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. Trump is a horrible person, man. How dare Trump get the people of America to become, you know, him and JFK have the audacity to have a healthier America. People that are not getting cancer rates going up and all of this thing. How dare they? How dare he? This Hitler guy, how dare he do that? I hate Donald Trump for making the people healthier in America. I just want the people that hate Donald Trump to see how they sound. That's how you sound when you say you hate Donald Trump. Yeah, you sound crazy. You sound real crazy. This is the guy that they said is Hitler. But he's making the people already, making the moves for the people of America to be healthier so they can have long, quality lives and not be paying a bunch of money for medication every year, every day, popping pills. Pain pills, this pill, that pill. Transitioning pills. Crazy. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes. Somebody just text me that they can't get me on the live. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to call them. Hey, I'm live. What you say happened?
Me not see no comment box.
You don't see what?
No comment box on your live.
So you actually watching the live, but you can't see a comment box?
Yeah, me can't comment. There's no box.
Were you that's interesting. You're the second person that said that. Were you watching another video previously?
No, that from evening. We're from evening earlier.
Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to exit and close the YouTube completely. And then go back in. You have another device?
Yeah.
Alright, do that.
Alright, cool.
No man, do it now. Let me see. Do it now.
Alright.
Tell me what go on.
On it. Hold on.
I'm holding on to the Lord. Yep. I'm holding on. Oh, guys, there was something that I wanted to share with you now. Look at this police station. Mighty God of Daniel. Hey! Jamaica know a real place. Believe. Wanna pray this. Where there? Wanna look on this, people. Look on this. TVJ News. Don't turn down that arm, Sharon. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Turn down that. Or turn it on completely. So you can comment now? Sharon?
Where topic the pan again? Oh, national constitutional violation.
Yeah.
Yeah, me hear you now. Me hear you.
I know you hear at the comment section me talk about.
Yeah, me have everything pan
Alright. Got you. Alright, cool. Alright, later. So, alright, so this is heavy rain from tropical storm Raphael has flooded the Green Acres police station in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Originally slated to open in 2021, the station remains unusable due to the ongoing flooding issues on the property. So y'all tell me, say the man then pick one property for a police station, and it was supposed to open 2021. I don't know when this article was put out, but whenever it was put out, it was supposed to open 2021, and it can't, open. So, who is responsible for like construction and architecture and planning and them something? When it come, because they keep talking about infrastructure, you know. But then, the creator just shame them. Look at this. Just look at this. I wonder how much money the contractor then get paid if you do that work here. Hey, I rest my case, you know. Listen to me. I rest my case. Good night, Sharon. Good night, Sharon. So she can't type to blouse and skirt. Edley Evans, not true. Yeah, man, I lad me a hold on pan, man. Me can't do nothing else. God alone, me can't depend pan, brother. Can't depend on nobody else and nothing else but the Most High. Yes, sir. But yeah, that situation with that building is very strange. Very, very strange. And them unalive one brother, one taxi brother, but me can't play it. Me can't show it because, you know, YouTube are gonna take it down. If you don't want to see it, you make me know in our group. Or you link me one way and me send it to you. You understand?
And federal law enforcement officers to hunt down, arrest, and deport every last illegal alien gang member until there is not a single one left in this country. And if they come back into our country, they will be told it is an automatic 10-year sentence in jail with no possibility of parole. And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer.
Damn. Hey, say what y'all want about this man, man. Give me a leader like Trump, man. I know he's gonna protect me as a citizen. Isn't that what a leader is supposed to do? Listen to what the man said. Let's break it down.
And federal law enforcement officers to hunt down, arrest, and deport every last illegal alien gang member until
hunt down and prosecute every illegal alien gang member, because people don't be listening. Every what? Illegal alien what? Gang member. Let's play that back.
every last illegal alien gang member until there is not a single one left.
So he's saying, get the gang members. That's what Trump is saying. Get the gang members, bruh. We are gonna hunt down these gang members. All right. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. And I love it. I don't care what y'all talking about. I absolutely love it. Hunt down all illegal gang members, Trump. Lock them up. All right? Lock them up. They are a safety hazard for your country. And it's your responsibility as a leader, as a man, to protect the citizens of your country from all threats, external and internal. And in this case, one of the threats was internal. That was the present government. Lord, they was a threat to everybody in America. Look, they just didn't understand. These people was a threat to democracy, a threat to peace, a threat to all of that. I know it's hard for you to swallow this pill, but I'm going to give it to you. Pause. I'm going to give it to you. Listen to this.
In this country. And if they come back into our country, they will be told it is an automatic 10-year sentence in jail with no possibility of parole.
So if he, when he collects the gang members, kicks them out, if they come back to America, it is a automatic 10 years in prison with no parole. I think that would motivate them not to come back. Who want to waste 10 years of their life in prison when they know they're going to get 10 years in life? If they, man, listen, what? Bro, it's not like you already know he's going to catch you, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? Listen to this.
And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer.
So I want to play that back. Damn. Don't touch no American citizen if you're.
And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that
the death penalty for any migrant that unalives
kills an American
citizen
or a law enforcement.
So if you touch an American citizen or a law enforcement officer, as in you unalive them, oh, it's a death penalty. It's a death penalty. Sharon just said me something. Hold on, guys. Let me see what Sharon just said me. This post is shared via TikTok. Okay. I understand all of that.
As long as I am president, no one is going to stop you from practicing your faith. We want all children to have the opportunity to know the blessings of God. And above all else, we know this. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God.
No. Wait a minute. Woo, I gotta start this the right way, ladies and gentlemen. No, we gotta start this the right way.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling.
Talk to him.
For the heavyweight championship of the world.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
I don't think they're ready.
Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Come on, man.
From the capital city of the United States of America, Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give special shout out to my moderator, Sharon Robinson. She's the one that provided this clip. I've been looking for this clip for a very, very long time. This is the facts and evidence to all Christians that are in America and around the world what Donald Trump stands on. This man has been labeled Hitler. This man has been labeled a warmonger. This man has been labeled a whole bunch of stuff. This further validates my point that I made on this platform, that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden is agents of the devil, and Trump is the lesser evil. Trump is the one with a little bit of light in him. And without any further ado, let's play the tape.
As long as I am president, no one is going to stop you from practicing your faith. We want all children to have the opportunity to know the blessings of God. And above all else, we know this. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God.
So you telling me Donald Trump, aka Hitler, according to the Democrats, vowed to make sure that nobody in America that is Christian, that is religious, would be halted from worshiping. He went as far as to say the children need to know God. Yeah, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? God didn't make no mistake in this election, ladies and gentlemen. You should go on your knees and pray that the will of the Lord be done, because sometimes we're not going to understand it, but God knows the heart of man. Yes, he got 34 felonies. You know how many people that were murder that did a whole bunch of stuff in their life, and God cleansed them, washed them of their sins, and they are now pastors and apostles doing the work of the Lord. And you telling me that you don't understand the power of the Most High? Listen, man, I'm gonna play that again, because y'all didn't hear that. Let's play that again.
As long as I am president, No one is going to stop you from practicing your faith. We want all children to have the opportunity to.
Do you know that Andrew Holness blocked people in the pandemic from practicing their faith and going to church? I want to debunk this real quick. Stop saying that Andrew Holness and Trump is the same. Andrew Holness is not Trump. He is worse than Trump. All right? I'm just letting y'all know. He just don't have the same amount of power. Listen, if Andrew Holness was the president of the United States of America, they would have been took him out. Americans don't play. Yo, they would have been, he would be oppressing those people. And I'm telling you, they would have been took him out, bro. Andrew Holness could not move around the way he moving around in America. Suffering the people the way he suffer us in Jamaica. All of this stuff. Do you see the unanimous win that Trump won in this election? The people have spoken. Yo, I was talking to a brother last night at the spot, an American. He said, yo, I said, yo, what's your thoughts on Trump? He said, man, that's my guy. And he's black. I said, why you say that's your guy? I didn't even tell him my stance and how I'm looking at it. He said, man, it's plain and simple, bro. I find it way harder to live under this government. I find it way harder to live a day-to-day, pay my bills, all of that. Man, I said, do you see the price of gas, my guy? Food, housing? I was like, yo, when he started to lay it all out on the line, I was just listening and I was just smiling in my mind. I said, yo, I said, bro, I got friends in America, veterans, people on this app that have expressed what they're really going through in America. So I know exactly what you're talking about based off their testimonies. You feel me? That is why Trump had a landslide victory. So all of you that are boo-hooing and crying, sobbing still, get over it. God didn't make no mistake. Listen to this again, man. Listen to this.
As long as I am president, no one is going to stop you from practicing your faith. We want all children to have the opportunity to know the blessings of God. And above all else, we know this. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God.
Who do we worship, Trump? Who do we worship? God. Come on now. Talk to me. Talk to me. Man, listen. Listen. Now, that is how you end the live stream. You know what? I'm going to be playing this every live stream. Yep. I'm going to be playing this every live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the message right there. That's the message right there. Hey, Arlene. What's up, baby? 86 and 981. What's up? That is the message right there, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. You know how long I've been searching for this clip? Hey, shout out to Sharon in the building, man. Woo! And shout out to Donald Trump, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I just want to hear that audio again, man. Man, that is, boy, that is beautiful, man. Woo! That is beautiful, man. No, sir, that is beautiful.
As long as I am president, no one is going to stop you from practicing your faith. We want all children to have the opportunity to know the blessings of God. And above all else, we know this. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God.
Yo, I'm at the point where I don't care if he was reading off a teleprompter. The fact that he said that, look at his face. Look at his body language. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. That's the serious man right there, bruh. That's a serious man right there, bruh. He said that. He did that. I felt that. I don't know about y'all, but I felt that. Mm-hmm.
As long as I am president, no one is going to stop you from practicing your faith.
No one is going to stop you from practicing your faith as long as I'm president. If the Democrats didn't know that this was the end of their party, they must be glad. They are glad that there's a cap on the terms that you can spend in office. Because Trump would not be a dictator. The people would be voting for him every single term. If there was not a cap, hey, say for instance Trump was, I don't know, 30 years old, 35, young brother, you know what I'm saying? Young man, and he had this same maturity in terms of what he's saying to the people. Here, this one statement, and we was living in the same time that we live in right now with how things were going with the Democrats. Man, do you know that this man, if there was not a cap on how long he could stay in office, this man would be sunned as the president of the United States. They wouldn't stop voting for him. They would not stop voting for him. Man, listen, Trump is going to get the, and guys, the prophecy is the prophecy. It is what it is. God said it, it's going to do. Hey, if you know, you know. Right? I hope that Trump gives his life to the Lord. I hope that Elon Musk gives his life to the Lord. It is clear that these men's lives are in danger. John F. Kennedy Jr., it is clear that these people's life is in danger. Because you see the entities which that they are fighting right now and the principalities, these guys are affecting people's money. Big Pharma, oh my God. Big Pharma stocks have dropped. I showed it. Immediately it has dropped. Right? And I'm telling you, we got to pray for these dudes, bro. We got to pray for Trump. We got to pray for Elon Musk that they get saved and give their life to the Most High. We got to pray that the Lord's will be done and righteousness is advanced. Because the unrighteous companies, entities, business people out there that don't give a damn about human beings, whether we get sick, they just want to siphon off our dollars and take our money. Yeah, those people are worried, they are angry, and I believe those three gentlemen's life is in danger. Yes, I believe that. So we need to pray that the Lord's will be done. I'm telling you, this is serious. Oh my goodness. Man, listen, I gotta go though. It's 9:15. I told y'all 20 minutes and I still gave you 20 minutes more. You know it's love. I appreciate Ballhead Wayne, Mr. Kimi, Sharon. Oh no, big up on yourself. Me love you though. Me love you though. Big up on yourself. Big up everybody. But especially you three. Alright, y'all already know what time it is. The word is love. The word is love. Alright? I gotta go. Peace and blessings, man. We rocking out. I haven't done my song. Enough love, Arlene. I know anything go, Arlene. Big up yourself, mama. I haven't done my song in a while. There we go. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Hey.
Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Y'all have a blessed day, a blessed Saturday, a blessed week, and I'm out. Peace.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. Some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I don't like writing essays, but here are my marks for them. So bestie, I'm going to tell it to you straight. Personally, I prefer using Grammarly when it comes to writing essays because